Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. This is going to be your reading from February 24th until March 2nd. I hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and begin. I do want to announce that I am running a sale on my personal readings. If you're interested in that, that link will be down below in the description. All right, let's see here. What's going on, Pisces? There's a lot going on for you, Pisces. There's so much energy in your sign. Obviously, the sun's in your sign, so happy birthday. Mercury's in your sign, Neptune, Saturn. Then we're having a new moon in your sign. The North Node's in your sign. So you're going through the most extreme changes of your life. There's a lot of energy here that you're dealing with. So let's see here. What is your challenge at this time? Your challenge is the Two of Wands. I feel like it's indecision. I feel like right now your challenge is indecision. You're really trying to commit to what's going to be, you're trying to really align with your highest path here when it comes to love, relationships, when it comes to your work and your career, your own personal growth, personal life, your spiritual evolution. And I think, yeah, it's like you're definitely being pulled in new directions here, Pisces, because that North Node is in your sign. And the North Node does represent the future, right? It's destiny, and it's all about, it pulls you into this new future, and it can very much feel like you're out of control. It's like all these things are happening. And Pisces, there's so much Pisces energy that, yeah, it's like there's a lot to really figure out, and there's a lot to dive into and understand. And so, yeah, it makes a lot of sense why there's a lot of indecision, right? Because it's like Pisces deals with having to just continuously become aware, right? And it's kind of hard to really get down to the bottom of just one thing because there's all these things. Yeah. All right, what is your outcome position here? And then we're going to jump in, but okay, you have the King of Wands here in the outcome. You are going through one of the biggest growing periods of your life at this time. And I'm not just saying that. There's so much energy in your fucking sign right now. Wow. And I did do a horoscope talking about this week's astrology. I'll put that down below in the comments, but there's a lot going on this week, and for you it's very important, Pisces, so I'll definitely check that out if you want a deeper understanding of what the energies are. I did a full horoscope on my astrology channel. The world needs Pisces at this time. So let's see here, Pisces. Let's pull your oracle cards, and then we will jump into your reading here. There's so much energy that you are feeling, tapping into, and I feel like that's gonna be good. So it's like you're diving really even more deeper into your mind, into your emotions. You're connecting to these bigger ideals, these bigger concepts of the ideal future that you want to create, and your imagination and your visions are very enhanced at this time. Also, I feel like your psychic ability, your clairvoyant ability is being increased at this time, and also just sensitivity in general. And that's where maybe the negative side can come in, because it's like it could be a very sensitive energy, very uncertain energy, and it can feel overwhelming at times. All right, the second house card wanted to come out, and it said money. So there could be things going on in regards to money at this time that you are trying to really figure out. So let's see, what do we got here? Look at that, it came out again, second house owning. Isn't that interesting here? Yeah, this is about you really trying to find the best way here forward for yourself to support yourself when it comes to money, relationships, your personal life, just things in general that are going to increase the quality and the value of your life here. Jeez, man, you want more for yourself, Pisces. You want more. Oh yeah, Venus is retrograding this week as well in Aries, in your second house. So yeah, when it comes to the Venus stuff, which is our resources, our values, our money, all of that stuff, the way we support ourselves, the way we enjoy things in the second house, right? Venus likes the second house, but it's retrograding there, and so there's a lot of things under review in regards to those things here, right? Relationships are possibly connected to all that as well. There could be some fear coming up for you at this time, but I don't think you need to be fearful. I think you have more control than you think you do. But it's almost like you're wielding all this energy here, Pisces, that you're trying to. It kind of reminds me of I don't really have a good example, but it's almost like your powers here are increasing. You pull this, adjustments are required here. Yeah, you're having to make certain adjustments with this Justice card being here as your advice, and we'll jump into that in a moment. But yeah, I mean, Two of Wands is like you're really trying to find the best path forward for yourself. But it's like you really want to feel confident. You really want to feel sure. You want to feel certain. I think also too, you're trying to really, that's what you need to give you that strength to initiate. You pull this Cave card, initiation. Yeah, you need that strength to initiate. But you're ready here. The new life is really opening up here for you. And I think maybe you have been in a very uncertain period. But I think, it's like your consciousness, the light and the visibility is starting to increase when it comes to like new directions, new dreams, new things here that you're really wanting to explore. All right, let's jump into your reading here, Pisces. You pull the Lovers here for the overall energy. So yes, the Lovers does deal with love, so this could definitely be a week that is surrounded, or sorry, I shouldn't say surrounded. Yeah, well, I guess you can say that. Maybe it's surrounded in regards to love. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say here. Let me just get my words together. That's probably how you may be feeling, Pisces. I think this week, the overall energy, there could be an emphasis on your relationships here with the Lovers and trying to figure out, certain aspects of relationships. But I think there's also the relationship to yourself. And the one thing that people don't talk about with the Lovers card is it goes way beyond just relationships and love. It's actually your relationship to the divine and your divinity. And so the Lovers you access your divinity, or you access the relationship to the divine through actually doing things that you love, finding the love in things. So I think that's what you're ultimately trying to strengthen at this time. So this could look like your purpose in life. It could be relationships, of course. It could be certain things that it's you really trying to find, it's like your highest timeline. It's like you're really trying to find that highest timeline here for yourself. That feels in alignment spiritually and with your soul. That makes you feel whole and connected to the divine. And of course you find that through relationships, right? An aspect of it, right? An aspect of that is through relationships, but it's also through other things. You have the High Priestess here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, and this is what I mean. There's so much energy that you're downloading at this time. Because the High Priestess is the observer, and it represents intuitive wisdom. And this is actually you too, Pisces. The High Priestess connects to Pisces. But there's a lot that you're observing and all this energy that you're picking up on, that you're navigating. And it's interesting because it's like you're a master at this, but at the same time, it may be like that next level here that you're trying to master, right? So I see here that you're really trying to just listen to your intuition and see, what's the right action here for you to take with the Two of Wands being in your challenge. Because right now there could be a little bit of indecisiveness or indecision. The Justice card is your advice. The Justice card is every action is a reaction. So it deals with discernment, having to have discernment, understanding how actions have consequences. And so by doing the right thing, you will rid yourself of karma. But if you don't do the right thing, then you will only accumulate more karma. So the Justice card says, be fair, be honest, be truthful, be discerning. And keep in mind just how your energy could influence the future. So it's like staying in integrity with what's right and doing what's right. You have the Five of Wands here in the future position. I don't pick up drama with this. I pick up frustration. Like there's a frustrating energy here that I see you navigating because your soul is going through, it's being tested. Like you're being tested. This is a big growth part. This is a big growth time in your life where you're growing a lot. And the Five of Wands is frustration. Because one's ego, you're trying to develop your ego here. And what I mean by that is like you're trying to develop the identity of yourself, but also other things in your life because you're wanting more growth. And so there's more challenges that are required or that are coming with that. And so it's fucking testing you, right? The Five of Wands is like you have to really engage directly with those challenges. Because by doing that, that's how you get to the next level here with the King of Wands. Right, and two, the King of Wands is the visionary, the trailblazer. There's new visions. I feel like for some of you, you have you could be very psychic with the High Priestess. These strong visions that you're having about the future, and you're really trying to align with that. And so the King of Wands is you being able to trailblaze that path and be able to accomplish here and get the type of success here that you want. Wow. You have the Four of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I think here with this Four of Wands, don't forget to enjoy yourself and to have fun. Don't forget to enjoy yourself and to have fun. Try not to take life too serious. Or try not to let things become all seriousness and no, enjoyment. Because the Four of Wands is very interesting. It is Venus in Aries, and Venus in Aries is going retrograde this week. And so another part of this card in this position is saying here, what, at the end of the day, what do you enjoy? And all the things that you don't enjoy anymore, just make those changes. All right, let's clarify here. Clarify the Lovers here for the overall energy for Pisces. You have this hand card. It says reciprocity here. I actually like this. This is actually the actual symbolism. The deck that I'm using is the tarot symbolisms. And literally look at their hands. Right, so this is actually really you aligning with your highest timeline. It's almost as if the universe is like grabbing your hand and being like, okay, this is like where we're going. And it's definitely in alignment with where you're trying to go. Also, this is good energy in regards to your relationships, or there being a good reciprocity here. Good reciprocation. Needs are being met. There's love being built, trust being built, intimacy being built. But when it comes to yourself, this is also you gaining self-trust as well and starting to really align yourself with your highest timeline. Clarify the High Priestess. You have this Mountain card. It says goals. Right now, I feel like you are literally reviewing your goals. You're really observing them and being like, okay, I'm doing some research here. I'm really diving into it. What do I need in order for me to accomplish this? How can I structure this? What can I do to build this? So that's the mindset I see you in at this time. Clarify the Two of Wands in your challenge. You pulled this Hammer card. It says Forge. Yeah, right now you may be a little bit indecisive, not really knowing what to work on yet. So that's why I feel like you're coming up with a plan and structure here and trying to figure out, okay, how you can best forge your way forward. Because I think you're ready to work. It's like you want to commit yourself, but it's like you need to clear things up first or organize, structure things here. Clarify the Five of Wands in the future. You pulled the Snail card. It says persistent. Yeah, and that's that frustration. It's like there's challenges, there's obstacles that come with it. And so, yes, it's testing you here, but stay persistent. The snail literally is in the Nine of Pentacles. It's the symbolism of the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is when you reap your rewards and your gains from being persistent, right? And you're able to enjoy it. So it's like you're right there, right? It's going to be a little bit frustrating, but, don't give up. Yeah. And then you have this Ace of Wands, King of Wands here, and the outcome position. Yeah, I mean, this is just you being able to, you overcoming what your challenges are, but also you feeling more confident, feeling more self-determined, getting success, feeling good about yourself, building things in your life. The identity of things are becoming stronger. Your ability to be able to understand what things are, what you're creating, what you're doing, who you are, what you're done, what your long-term goals are, who you want to become, or who you are becoming. Clarify the Justice card as your advice. You pull this Lizard card. It says renewal here. Yeah, and I think your advice at this time, focus on the new. Focus on the new. Don't think about the past. Focus on the new here, and just understand how, by focusing on the new future that you want, align all of your intentions and your energies and your actions here with that. I think you'll be surprised how things turn out here. But if you're kind of getting pulled in the past and you're getting pulled in all these other directions, right? You're getting pulled into a negative mindset. You're getting pulled into, feeling like your situation can't change. Then that's when I feel with the Justice card, it's like that's what you're going to create. Clarify the Four Wands here. You pull this blindfold card. It says unseen here. One thing that you need to be aware of is, this really reminds me of Venus being retrograde in Aries, or retrograding this week in Aries. And this is like reviewing things and understanding like what your values are, what you like, what brings enjoyment, what doesn't bring enjoyment anymore. But prioritizing like your own autonomy and independence, right? And needing more free time and more freedom here with no commitments. So that way you can really understand what it is that you need and what it is that you want. But it feels to me, it's not that you have to cut all your relationships out and go cold, right? But it's just about the balance needs to swing the other way to where there's emphasis and priority on the self. So that's what I got here for you, Pisces, in your reading. So yeah, I'm gonna leave your reading here, Pisces. The overall energy, let's just sum this up. This is you really aligning with your highest timeline. Spiritually, emotionally, your relationships, your relationship to yourself, your personal life, all this stuff is being reshaped. And I think you're actually getting help. It's like the universe is like pulling you in this direction. And right now there's a lot that you're reviewing, really trying to figure out, like your goals, taking a deeper look at these things, because right now it's like you're really trying to figure out what's the best way forward in your challenge to start building, to start creating here. And whatever these goals are that you're moving toward, it's going to come with this challenge, this Five of Wands. But if you're persistent and understand that everything that you're being tested by, the limitations, the obstacles, the struggle, is what's actually building you here, right? And helping you become the person that you want to be. So I think here your advice is to focus on the new future that you're trying to create, and everything else needs to be out of the way. And just by being discerning of your energy and how you're taking action on things, and just what your vibration is, because that vibration is what's actually creating things, good or bad. So if you just focus on the new, and you focus on being positive, and you focus on what it is that you just focus on the goals at hand that you need to do, it's like, I think magic can happen here for you. So that's what I got for you, Pisces, in your reading. I'm wishing you the best. If you're new to the channel, I definitely encourage you to subscribe. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link's down below in the description. And the read is on sale. If you need any guidance, clarity, direction, or you should need me to answer any question that you have, that link's down below. Otherwise than that, Pisces, I'm wishing you the best, and I will see you later.